knocked hungers.
You're pretty quick, you know, boyo. Just be sure to use that fancy dash of yours and keep 'em guessing. Don't let 'em catch you standing still.
Dash like mad instead of standing still. That's not the worst advice, I guess. Time to go. Divine arrow. There's only one heavenly archer I know of. Well, several, really. Anyway, in the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
I heard about you. Look, I'm not like all the others on Olympus. The power of the hunt helps keep me company, so maybe it'll help you too.
The power of the hunt sounds like good company to keep. Right there. Witches. Better. Bring it.
I'll tell you something, cousin. If even Artemis is aiding you, it's proof your cause is just. She doesn't often take an interest in family affairs.
Gemstones. Vast riches. Come on, Tombstone.
surely would have already succumbed to injuries such as the ones you've suffered there. Impressive how you carry on like that.
With your power, Lord Ares, maybe I'll get out of here yet. Now what? Not dead yet. Whose favor to choose?
No pleasing all upon Olympus, I suppose?
Why would you side with... Ugh. Why do I even bother with some lesser god?
Sorry, Artemis. Now she's angry.
Running, Zagreus, but you're bad at hiding.
Each time I die like that, I come back stronger.
Paul says here one of the wretched thugs got you. Too bad. They're slow, but they hit.
I haven't, no.
For shame. So how did it go? How did you die ignobly this time, pray tell? Cerberus and I can't wait to hear the tale.
In that case, I'll spare you the details.
Fine. Your failure is quite easily imagined. How often it recurs. Almost as though my realm is built to keep you here. You and every single soul that's ever lived. But by all means, continue struggling.
Here are the gems. Should make a nice enough addition to my chambers.
What is that doing there?
have met most of your Olympian relatives by now, child. Although the power of their blessings is fleeting here, they shall continue to support you as long as
They all still think I'm headed to join them on Olympus. That's why they're helping me.
They are helping you because you are family. Family with whom they do not yet have a complicated past.
It's getting complicated pretty fast. Hey, the lounge is open.
A commemorative board adorns one of the stoic walls within the lounging area, celebrating and proclaiming the accomplishments of those who serve Lord Hades best of all.
Won't ever see my face up on that wall.
Oh, the prince himself. You want to talk to me?
I just wanted to say, don't bother picking up my room today. I'm headed out for a while.
I have to clean the rafters.
Thanks for all your hard work. Greetings, broker.
The sealed weapons by your chambers. Your father won't observe their absence, I don't think. They remind him of a time he stood together with his brothers and sisters. He wants nothing more to do with any of that. I think it's fitting you've inherited their power.
The power that once sealed away the Titans. Maybe it's a power that can break me out of here. Thank you for helping me, Achilles.
I'm up.
More decor. This one's for you, Three Fates. My extended family seems an interesting lot.
A beautifully decorated, subtly enchanted ball containing traces of the hapless prince's past attempts to flee the underworld now accents a particularly cluttered corner of his room.
Always wanted my own scrying pool. I feel different. Just protect me.
You know something, boyo? I think you could do a real number on one of these columns holding up this place and bring the whole thing down in just a few swipes. Boom, boom, boom. And hate to be standing near one of them if you did.
Wreck my father's finely crafted architecture every chance I get. That I can do for sure. Nothing here yet. Darkness, give me strength. Gust of air. This mark, almost like a batwing. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Hey, boss. Found you. Good. Hermes, at your service. Pleasure. You are the talk of Olympus. Normally I wouldn't get mixed up, but for you, I'll be making an exception. Now, come on. We've both got places to be.
Appreciate the lift, Lord Hermes, sir. Now let's go. How careless of me. May I help you? Got it. What do we have here? I'm indebted to you, Goddess, for all
Well, it's...
Lady Athena, thank you.
You arrived sooner than anticipated, cousin, and my estimations seldom are inaccurate. All for the best, of course. Perhaps you're simply faster than I thought.
Where to? This can unlock a weapon back at home. On Olympus. I hear the river. Always a pleasure, Charon. Hey, good to see you out here, mate. Looks as though you've got some fine wares up for sale, don't you?
The infernal wares of the Stygian boatman Charon lie sprawled about. Available for sale to whomever would be willing to quench the boatman's great thirst for riches.
That would be me. Time to break you to bits.
You'll tell me all your troubles just as soon as you arrive, so let's just get you out of there for now.
heartbreak, Tom.
Damned lost souls with nowhere left to turn congregate in deepest Tartarus, where they fuse together with the earth itself into odious forms which defy description.
They basically turn into big crystals. Numbskulls. Think you can stop me? Time to collect. For you, mate. Good. Hi, Meg.
And there you are again. Lord Hades ought to lock you up rather than let you run amok in his domain.
I'm sure he'd welcome all this feedback from you, Meg. Or maybe you're just pining for my father's job.
I have no envy for your father's position. Besides, I happen to enjoy my own responsibilities.
That didn't work.
Run.
Might know what to do with this.
How did you?
Made it this far. Now we're getting somewhere.
The once verdant plains of Asphodel are now engulfed in scintillating flame, having been flooded by the river Phlegethon, whose hideously superheated contents could bring death swiftly even to those resistant to most heat.
I'm only flame resistant, not flame proof.
It's nice and warm out here, I'll give it that. Bonerakers. Olympus, I accept this message. Moving right along. Spreaders. Hidden talents. Fixed up. Wave makers. Take it. Why, it's the barge of death. You're nothing.
Your feud against my crusty elder brother lately. Good? Big Hades, he is disagreeable with all of us, not just with you. So don't you take it personal and stick with me.
The power of the sea.
Slam dancers.
is. To a weapon. I'll take this one.
You found me, little nephew, strewn among the inventories of that most disturbing river boatman. That means you win my blessing.
Delicious. Hello? Oh, great. Down. Earning my keep.
That victory of yours shall be short-lived.
Worth it. One more floor. Thank you. The fields of Elysium.
The rare heavenly splendors of Elysium, reserved for only the most great of mortal souls, spread forth luxuriantly all about the fire-stepping prince.
Luxuriantly? Really? Bright swords. The eyeball, is that him? He's trying to respawn. Shield's about to get a whole lot stronger. I should do it. The gods want me to choose.
I knew your hawk was true.
Saying not to play with fire, don't you, nephew?
I'm sorry, Uncle. Let's get on the show, then.
Finely fought indeed, nephew. And I've a suitable reward here just for you. Don't even know what I was mad about.
of Minos.
You come from the bowels of hell. This is not your place.
Agreed on both counts. Just passing through, so if you'll excuse me.
I will not. The champion of Elysium would never back down from such a contest.
Wait, you're not the champion of Elysium? You're the Bull of Minos. I can't imagine who's even stronger than you. Is it Heracles? Tell me it's Heracles.
I will not. You talk too much, short one. Come get destroyed. Though your technique pales in comparison to that of the champion of Elysium, I expect you'll soon see for yourself.
I beat the Bull of Minos.
Ooh, you're in no shape to be going off. What happened to you there? Well, here, you know what? Let me see if we can get you back into it, man.
Not finished yet. Chariots. Dying. Strongbows. Rearmed. Flame wheels. shields.
Here among the foul detritus of the boatman's wares. You truly take me to the best of places.
Which ones are going to be?
Short one. Now you face a foe more terrible even than I. The only other foe whom I have ever faced who bested me.
Hold, fiend! You'll walk not one more step toward the light of day, so long as I am here.
Theseus, no way. You two are legends. I'd be honored if we had a sporting contest here.
A naked attempt to sway me from my convictions. Defend yourself, you blackguard, and may the gods show you some mercy, for I shall not. Return whence you came.
Oh, I want a rematch now.
Whoa! Oh, I just knew that you'd be back soon as I heard you face the champion of Elysium himself. You know, I've heard that among mortals, it's an honor to be killed by somebody like Theseus. Keep it up and maybe you'll be famous too.
Maybe.
Must have missed Achilles.
Infernal watchdog Cerberus regards.
You watch over things for me, won't you, boy? Look what I got for you, boy.
As one of Cerberus's heads receives the prince's gift, another muzzles something back into his hand.
Thank you, boy.
Olympus knows of him, bestowing on him all their worthless blessings here within my realm. Our realm. Explain to me how exactly this is possible, Nyx. Either your limitless power has considerably waned, or you are up to something.
Do not question my power, Hades. Your son was bound to be discovered the closer he came to the surface. The Olympians are pleased to know they have a distant relative and bid him welcome to their mountain. That is all. Their influence is very limited.
Do not speak to me about their influence. I've seen their influence firsthand. You've made a foolish mistake.
You would speak to me of foolish mistakes. You cannot change the course that has been set. Try all you like.
Nix.
The ever-shifting chambers of the underworld ought to be a little livelier with this. I think we'll go with this. Whew, it's a big job having to sweep up after Cerberus sheds everywhere. Let's go with this one then. This ought to make the lounge a little more presentable, until Cerberus wrecks it again.
The prodigal son returns. Everyone's saying I went easy on you, Zag.
Don't worry, Meg. I eventually managed to get home the painful way after all.
Look, I have a reputation to uphold. You get past me again like that, you best go all the way. Now leave me be, and don't think you're gonna be so lucky next we meet out there.
The lounging area within the House of Hades is a dismal place to be, in spite of its intended purpose to enliven the house's grim inhabitants.
It's better than nothing. Wretched broker, what's new, my friend?
Hi, I hope you're having a nice day. Even though you don't want to live here anymore, Your Highness.
And there she goes again. I want to go lie down.
It is the dead of night, or the approximation of it in the realm of Hades. Prince of the underworld Zagreus rises from a fitful slumber, with much mischief on his mind.
Mischief? Me? I was just going to have a little look through Father's stuff.
All is quiet at this time. Ever-dreaming Hypnos put a spell upon the house, as willful Zagreus had asked of him. All are fast asleep, save for the prince. It is...
Lower your voice, old man. I'm trying to be sneaky here.
He ventures toward the stately throne of his lord father, half expecting to be caught, but ill expecting what he is about to find.
I said shut up, old man.
He does not know exactly what he seeks. He only knows that something always has felt off to him, that he does not belong. Who is he, really? Lord Hades never would indulge such questions, so Prince Zagreus would find out for himself.
I'm not listening.
He rifles through his lord father's possessions. There is not much of any import there. Ledgers and administrative parchment work. Correspondence from Olympus which he had ignored. No trace of any reference to his son. But then, there is the note. Written finally in a hand and voice the likes of which the prince had never seen or heard.
Hades, I can no longer tolerate my life here in this place. So I'm leaving, even if it kills me. I won't be returning to Olympus. If there is a place where I belong in this world, it must be somewhere between heaven and hell. Perhaps it's on the coast and has a little garden. Take care of Cerberus. I shall miss him.
Thus did Prince of the Underworld Zagreus absorb the contents of this hidden letter, written in his mother's hand.
His mother's hand? My mother's hand? Wait, what? You're saying this Persephone, that she's my mother? But Father always said that Nyx was that liar. He lied to me. They both did. All my life.
Thus did the prince discover, inadvertently, the well-kept truth about his lineage. Entirely by chance, this did occur. Persephone, the one-time queen of all the underworld. Where had she gone? And why? Engulfed by newfound questions and his rage, the prince decided to confront his lord and master.
Why? You're... Nyx, you're not my mother. All this time, you and my father, you lied to me?
Oh, my dear child. So now you know. So now you know. But only half the truth. I can explain the rest, so... Please. It never was my wish to hurt you.
Mother, I wonder, will you even remember me? How many times has it been? My power grows. Let's see what's in here. Varatha, the Eternal Spear. Join my pursuit. Got something new to try. Should help. Another prophecy. Hey, Skelly, you look like you know your way around Tartarus. Found some of this ancient Titan blood out there, and I was looking to score some more.
Ah, you come to the right place regarding that there, pal. It's your mean weapons back there that can find this stuff. Once you get all the way through Tartarus with one, that's all the blood you're gonna get. For the time being, anyhow.
How am I supposed to keep track of which weapons I've earned these with, then?
I don't know. There's always the invention of writing stuff down. You'll figure something out.
I'm ready.
Family. Death is your only family. Death and I. Best get accustomed to the both of us.
No, not on your life. Lord Poseidon.
I have to tell you something, little Hades. My relatives and I, we've been holding back one of our greatest gifts to see if you were worthy. And you are. My aid is yours. So call me if you need anything. Especially to smash your enemies to bits.
Oh, what's this? This can unlock a weapon back at home. Over here. Lord Ares.
The blessing of your uncle Lord Poseidon might have helped you to this point. But here, My gear shall see you further still.
Violence. There's something.
Sometimes I have to wonder, man, what's going through your head. I mean, I know you hear me and the others, but it's so damn dark down there, I can't hear you at all.
That's better. You and me. Anyone else?
You're going to love it on Olympus, little godling. The air is beautiful and brisk, the gardens lush, the feasting plentiful. Why, it must be the opposite of everything to which you are accustomed.
Let's break some hearts. Gemstones. Don't spend it all in one place, mate. My spear grows stronger. Hey, Charon, if there happens to be something really horrible awaiting me beyond that door, then give me a sign, won't you? Great. We meet again.
I heard what happened. You crossed the river of flame. You really did it.
That Hydra was a total bastard, though. Bastards. But you sound practically impressed with me there, Meg. I feel so flattered.
You'll soon feel something else. I don't know how you did it, but it changes nothing.
Got you that time, Meg. It's all some sort of power, but for what?
You wouldn't dip none other than those in the trusted inner circle of Lord Hades are authorized.
I barred where I please.
Nowhere to go but up. Cheers. Getting warmer. That blasted Hydra must be back by now.
Got something here for you. Should make your battles to the death end that much quicker.
Godspeed. Off we go. What? Singing? Here?
Come on in. Hey, you must be the Hades kid. How's it going then, Your Royal Majesty? Nice to meet you. I'm Eurydice. What brings a big, important guy like you up to a place like this?
Hi there. No need for formalities, I'm Zagreus. Just heading out on some official business, past the menacing Bone Hydra. Don't mean to be rude, though I'm in a bit of a rush.
Well, don't you have your hands full, hun? I'll let you go. But there's one rule in my place, which is, nobody leaves here empty-handed. You got that? So take your pick. My treat. Sure thing.
Feeling...
Farewell, Your Majesty.
Burn flingers. Burn. Grant me strength. Not now. The Barge of Death is always here for me. Olympus, I accept this message.
see. Drakens.
Me that you squared against one known as Theseus, now champion there in Elysium. He was a handful even when he lived. So much so that my honored brother Zeus, he took to calling him my son. Can you believe the nerve?
Should fetch me something. Always hits the spot.
Ah, my kin. I was just inquiring with Lord Dionysus here. Under which circumstances are the greatest mortal feasts of all prepared? Because I have a certain hunch regarding that. Yeah, Ares, I will hand it to you, man. There's nothing like a feast after a war, all right. Provided you're on the surviving side, that is. Otherwise, I guess they'll be feasting with you down there, Zag.
Me, and I shall have your head. No more heads. Should fetch me something good back home.
Go on and try.
Onward. Check. Slay some.
The enshrouded river of forgetfulness, Lethe, flows through the hallowed chambers of Elysium, numbing old pains and memories of the most noble shades residing there.
I'll have to give them new pains to recall.
Spear's due for a little maintenance. More chariots. Just in time. How many more of these are there? Bottle of nectar. Let's see here. Hear me on my authority.
You have met the champion, the king. Let us see if you are fit to face.
You mean face both of you together, which doesn't seem particularly fair.
Life isn't particularly fair, Short One, nor death. I'd have expected you to know as much. But here. Respect your strength, Short One. The champion of Elysium awaits. Until such time.
Well fought, Asterius.
Olympus, I accept this message. The gods. That'll keep me alive. Long spears. Charon's going to want all this.
Split us.
I knew that foul boatman would come through, and you would find amongst his wares this gift.
One of my boons got stronger. Big crowd, huh?
So, the Fiend returns to challenge us again, Asterius, despite having experienced such a thorough thrashing by us last time.
You know full well that wasn't a fair fight. Face me yourself and we'll see how you fare.
Silence, you monster! I'll hear no more such wicked lies, half-truths, or quarter-truths. You, however, soon shall hear my blessed spear. Specifically, the sound it makes whilst sliding into your exposed midsection. Defend yourself!
Such a spectacle, is it not?
Your foul deeds shall go unsung, mark you my words.
How could I lose to him?
What? Hey, you keep dying? You happen to run into my brother anywhere out there by any chance? Haven't seen him in ages. What's with the long assignment?
Something about a war. Father sent Thanatos to take stock, but you're right. It's been a while now that you mention it. I guess a lot's occurred down here since then.
I'll say, the lounge reopened. Let's see, what else? Anyway, you see my brother out there? You tell him we've got everything here under control.
Everything under control. Sure. Hey, Achilles. Look, this really isn't much, but here.
This really is for me? You beat me to it then, as I had meant to give you this when next we spoke. Please, take it.
Thanks so much, sir. Achilles, sir. I got a relic of some sort out there. A globule of ancient blood which formed after I fought with Megara. Is this really the Titan's blood I found?
As far as I know, yes, lad, that it is. Though whose exactly, I'm not so sure. You'd best hang on to it and keep it safe. Your weapons, they shall thirst for it and drink it up. Not yet, perhaps, but soon.
Well, I wasn't about to drink it. You call my chambers a mess? Look at your desk, Father. Whatever happened to your court musician, huh? Where's his sentencing parchment work? stuck in Tartarus all because he stopped singing for you on command.
My desk is far more organized than you, boy. And if you're so concerned about our court musician, why don't you commute his sentence yourself? Seeing as I haven't gotten around to it yet.
Sure, happy to oblige. I'll just ask the house contractor since you're too busy. Contractor, mind locating the court musician's sentence when you get the chance?
There we go.
In the name of Hades, I commute our court musician's sentencing effective now.
Oh, hello.
Ah, Orpheus.
Approved. The more I know about the boons I'm offered, the better off I'll be.
You won't be better off, believe you me.
Oh, hello, Zagreus. I understand you liberated me from my eternal punishment. And so I have returned to serve your father here. Thanks.
Orpheus, you're back. Look, don't get on Father's bad side like that and you're going to be fine. Besides, right now I think he's angry with me.
I grieve for you, my friend. But if you've come to ask me for a song, why, I'm afraid I must stand firm about my answer.
It's all right. Father can't make...
Here. I trust that the mirror in your bedchamber has proved satisfactory, dear child.
Better than I could have possibly imagined, Nyx. You mentioned there was something more that it could do once I had grown accustomed. I think I'm ready for that now.
I think you are as well. Then it shall be as you wish.
Thank you. Meg must have gone back already. Thanatos, featured servant of the house. What's new? Prophecy fulfilled. Tartarus is gloomy enough without Orpheus in it. Let's try this.
Hey, something back there for you, pal.
Another weapon. Need to find a key. Stygius, blade of the underworld. I need your strength. For you, mate. Thought you might get a kick out of this.
For me, pal? Awful nice of you, just awful nice. But guess what? I got this for you. Tit for tat, you understand? A deal's a deal.
Cheers, mate. Don't suppose I can talk you into fighting back this time?
Not a chance, boyo. I'm paid to take it, not to dish it out. Now give it to me.
Okay. That one looks interesting.